Hello everyone, I'm going to be taking you through a step-by-step guide on how to set up LiveLink between Unreal Engine 5 and Maya. So what is LiveLink? Well, LiveLink is a tool that allows you to stream animation data from an external software, like in this instance Maya, and it allows you to edit animations externally whilst also seeing a real-time preview of your work inside Unreal Engine 5. So let's get LiveLink set up. First of all, follow the link that I've provided in step 1 and download Unreal LiveLink for Maya. Now it's downloaded, just follow the setup. You should get this message saying installation was successful. Press OK and finish. Next, open your Unreal Engine 5 project. It's important to note this doesn't work yet on the newest version of 5.1, so I'm using version 5.03. If you don't have a project yet and you're following along, come to Games, Third Person Template and Create. Alright, so with Unreal Engine 5 open and the plugin installed, come to the taskbar at the top, press Edit, then to Plugins. Now we need to make sure that the plugin's actually on. So if we type in Maya, and it should come up with Maya LiveLink. All you have to do is tick this. It'll ask you to restart Unreal Editor, and then that's when the plugin will be working. So do this. Alright, so Unreal Engine 5 is now restarted, and as you can see, the Maya LiveLink plugin is active. So if we come out of this, go back to the Edit tab, and click on Editor Preferences. Now in the search bar at the top, type Autosave. And this is on by default, so we want to untick this because we want to make sure that Unreal Engine isn't making changes or saving anything. We want to make sure that both Maya and Unreal are synced. Alright, so the next step is to get Maya open, or your project. In my case, I'm creating a new one. So now Maya's open, so we can check if the plugin has actually been installed and is working. If we go to File, and you should see Unreal LiveLink. Now as you'll see in Maya, there'll be no connection between Unreal and Maya as of yet. So that's what we're going to establish next. So let's create that connection between Unreal Engine and Maya. So if you come back into the Unreal Engine, click on the Window tab, Virtual Production, then LiveLink. This new window will appear. Click on Source, Maya LiveLink, then after a second, your Maya session should appear in this window. Click on that. If you've done it right, this will come up and it will now be connected to Maya. Now it's important that we don't close this LiveLink window because we want to keep the connection between Unreal and Maya open. So just minimize this. Now go to your content drawer and you'll want to find your skeleton mesh, or if you follow along with me, go to Characters, Mannequin, Meshes, and open the SK Mannequin. So now that the mannequin's opened up, on the right hand side you'll see this Preview Scene tab. So you'll want to click on this. Under the Animation heading, you'll see the Preview Controller. If you click down on this drop down box, you should see a new LiveLink Preview Controller. Click on that. Now, you'll want to click Enable Camera Sync, and now this will sync the camera to Maya. Now with the camera linked, you can open Unreal Engine on one side of the screen and Maya on the other, and you'll see that if you move the camera within Maya, it moves the camera within Unreal Engine. So now we want to open our mesh within Maya. If you've already got a character, you can open that skeleton mesh within Maya. But for me, I'm using the SK Mannequin. So to export that, all we have to do is right click, go to Asset Actions and Export. Now we have to save our mannequin as an FBX file, which is the default. And then this export options screen will pop up. Make sure we untick everything but the skeleton mesh, because we want to keep the skeleton. Export. Okay, so back into Maya. Let's open the FBX file that we've just created. We'll just zoom out. And now we'll have our Unreal Engine 5 skeleton inside of Maya. So let's click on the X-ray joints so we can see the skeleton through the mesh, which is just up here at the top. Then, if it's not already open, open the outlier by clicking on this button here. Then, as you can see, the SK mannequin is on the outlier on the left side. If we just click on this plus icon here, we can see the root. Now we want to highlight this by clicking on it. And with this still selected, you want to go back to File, Unreal LiveLink, and as you can see, it's now connected. So with this root still selected here, we want to press plus add selection. So this has added our mannequin to our Unreal LiveLink. Now what we want to do is change the object name to mannequin. Now with the name changed to mannequin here, we want to go back to Unreal Engine 5, open up our mannequin again, and then as you can see, for me it's gone back to default. So in the preview scene, we want to go to LiveLink Preview Controller, enable camera sync. So now we're synced back to Maya. And we want to change this LiveLink subject name. And this is important that it's exactly the same name as what we've put in Maya. So for me, it's mannequin. Now as you've typed that in, you'll see that the mesh in Unreal Engine 5 actually falls down and faces the floor. So to fix this, all we need to do is come into Maya. So I've got Maya on the right screen and Unreal on the left. And press the plus symbol on the SK mannequin. Grab the root and the SK mannequin and select both. Now middle mouse button and move it up to unparent it from the group. So now you'll see it's done the opposite. The Unreal Engine 5 mannequin is facing the correct way, and now the Maya mannequin is facing the ground. So all we need to do is delete the group and then parent the SK mannequin mesh to the root. And now as you can see, it's fixed in both. And you should be able to move the joints from this point. So if I just grab this joint here and rotate it, you'll see it moves within Unreal. Now that this is all working, let's go back into Unreal and create a blueprint so that it works in play mode. So if we go to the content drawer, I've created a blueprints folder for my blueprints. If you right click within inside this folder, go to animation, animation blueprint, and when this loads, let's select your SK skeleton. So create. And we'll name this ABP underscore LiveLink. Double click that to open it. With the blueprint open, right click again onto this empty space and type in LiveLink pose, and then select that. Now with this, all you need to do is connect this animation pose to the result. Then right click again in the empty space and type in local space ref pose, and then connect this one to the input. Once you've done this, make sure you hit compile on the top left. Now, make sure in the LiveLink subject name we type in the exact same thing that we name that we called everything else. So in my case, mannequin, and then hit compile again. So let's test that it's all worked. So let's come out of the blueprint, go into our content, and then drag the blueprint onto our game. So with Unreal open on the left and Maya open on the right, we can press play on our game, then press eject, and then press F on click our mannequin, press F to find it. And then if we move the joints within Maya while in play mode, it should move within Unreal as well. So as you can see, it's live and it's delivering all the information through from Maya to Unreal in real time. So I hope this tutorial helped you guys, and I hope it is useful for your projects.